What's up, guys? Welcome to Cinco Symposium. Been out for a hot minute, but we've had a lot of stuff going on this past week, and Twitter is, ever since Elon took over, it's been a pretty interesting situation with everyone on the left insanely upset that some rich person has control of a social media. You know, they were completely fine with it before, but now that someone that is a purveyor of freedom of speech, someone like Elon Musk, they can't stand that now. It just grinds their gears. But today they listed or he put out a new policy. Elon did. And here we go, reading an article from timcast.com. Freedom of speech, but not freedom of reach. Elon Musk announces new Twitter policy, reinstates accounts. And with that, the Babylon Bee was reinstated. What was her name? Kathy Griffin, that terrible human being, was reinstated. Jordan Peterson. Let's continue reading on. Dr. Jordan Peterson and the Babylon Bee's accounts were reinstated in accordance with the platform's new policy. Comedian Kathy Griffin, who lost access to her account for violating Twitter's terms of service regarding impersonation, also had her account access restored. New Twitter policy is freedom of speech, but not freedom of reach, Musk announced on Friday. Negative/hate tweets will be max deboosted and demonetized, so no ads or other revenue to Twitter. You won't find the tweet unless you specifically seek it out, which is no different from the rest of the internet. Okay. And like, I'm happy for the fact that if you say something naughty that they don't like, that they're not going to ban you, but it basically says you're going to be shunned to the corner and your stuff's not going to be monetized and your stuff isn't going to be, your tweet's not going to be put out there I guess as, it's not going to be pushed out there as other tweets would be. So it's kind of like, okay, like, yeah, I'm happy that we're not just flat out banning people, even though he also said today that someone asked him, would Alex Jones, they made a tweet about Alex Jones being reinstated, and Elon just flat out said no. And so you're kind of going, okay, well, is it really freedom of speech then? He's not, letting some people come back, but it's negative/hate tweets will be maxed. Okay, what is that? So obvious, and I guess exactly who is deciding it? Is it you, Elon, that's saying that? Is that you that's making like these exact rules? Is it the board you're kind of supposed to put together or something? And what exactly is a negative or a hate tweet? What does that mean? Because it's more vague language that they just go, oh, well, that was negative. Okay, cool. Technically, Elon, you got a lot of people that don't like what you're saying. You got a lot of people on the left, and I guess quite a few on the right, that are saying what you're saying is negative. And what you're saying is hateful to others. So, it's just, it's, you hate when people try to control things by these vague terms and these unclear rules. You try to abide by them, but then you get banned for nothing. I've had it happen on Twitch. I've had it happen on YouTube where you're suspended for a week. You got a strike, and you don't know what you said. It was something YouTube won't even tell you what it is. Twitch told me I said I did something offensive. That tells me nothing. I have no idea what I did wrong. How can I ever learn from that? And so on this, it just seems like, okay, well, you're going to be demonetized and you're going to be shadow banned and your stuff's not going to be put out there. It's going to take someone specifically searching for you to find you. Okay, that kind of seems like horse shit because I'm getting punished for something I may not even know what I did wrong. So it's just anything. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being really picky. Maybe we'll never be happy, but how about we just have free speech? How about we just have everyone's treated the same until you do something? Either I can get doxing, I can get threatening people, and I can get, putting stuff out there that breaks laws, things of that nature. But other than that, just sharing hateful content, I don't know what that means. That could be anything. And that's a problem we faced before, and that's a problem we're kind of facing now. Except now, allegedly, you won't get banned for it. So I don't know. Twitter is, don't get me wrong, Twitter is a lot more fun than what it was. And they're upset, like I said, they're upset at Elon, which is the lefties are, they're freaking out, and it's fun to watch. But it's just like kind of like I really don't know what he's doing. I don't know how well it's going to be. I don't know how well it's going to end up working out. They did fire 90% of their employees, which that was fantastic. And seeing them have a meltdown over that and acting, and you hear all the leftist people like AOC and people crying out for these brave people that are losing their jobs. Like, where were these assholes when military members were getting kicked out because they didn't have the jab, or when other people were getting fired from their jobs because they didn't want to have a forced medical procedure, an experimental medication? Where was the sympathy for them? No, it wasn't there. They said, get the hell out. Yeah, so I have no sympathy for these Twitter people they're getting, some are getting fired because they literally are calling out Elon Musk on Twitter, and he sees it, and he did that to at least one girl that he saw the tweet, and then yep, she's fired. So it's funny, but yeah, I don't know. We'll continue to watch Twitter and see what happens. In the meantime, it's just memes. The memes are coming out, and it's better than what it was before, and the left is freaking out. So that always makes it it makes it a lot more entertaining, at least in the meantime. But we'll see where it goes. I don't know. I just don't. I hate these rules that contain vague bullshit that they could, demonetize you for. It's all dumb. But anyways, let me know what you think. If you liked the video, or if you liked my video, would you hit that like button? Share, subscribe really helps me out. And until next time, I will see y'all later.